Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Card for January 1st, 2025. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, um, okay, why not? Let me place a single. There's one in box 9. I can place 5 by looking at this 5, which blocks these. This 5 blocks here, and this 5 blocks here. So 5 can be placed here. And I was lucky enough to find a triple on row 1, which saves a lot of time. Here's 5, 6, 9, which have not been placed on row 1. And because they're in the same box, I cannot place 5, 6, 9 in these two cells. And in this cell, looking at this cell, it's also blocked by 5, 6, 9. Meaning this cell cannot be 5, 6, 9. These two cannot be 5, 6, 9. That leaves only 3 cells on row 1 for 5, 6, 9. That gives me 5, 6, 9 triple. That gives me 3 numbers I can use for these 3 cells. That would be 2, 3, and 7. And let me clean this up a little bit. Here's 5, so this cannot be 5. 2, 3, 7. Okay, and this 7 blocks this cell, and this cell is blocked by 3 and 7 here. So this is 2, and that gives me 3 here and 7 here. And now this column is missing 2, 3, and 4. And this cell is blocked by 2 and 3, meaning this is 4. Now these two are 2, 3 double, but here's 2, which blocks this cell, gives me 3 and 2. And now I can place 3 in box 7, because this 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks this cell, gives me 3 here. Okay. And now, okay, I can place 2 in box 1. This 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks these, this 2 blocks here, gives me 2 here, which blocks these cells. 2 here blocks this cell, 2 here blocks this cell, gives me 2 here. Here's 6, so this cannot be 6. And now this 3 blocks these cells, gives me 3 here. These 3 cells will be 4, 5, 9. 5, 9. Here's 5. Here's 4. Meaning only 9 can be placed here. That gives me 5 and 4. And now this 5 blocks these, this 5 blocks these, gives me 5 here. That would give me 7, 8 double here. and this row is also missing 7 and 8, so here's another 7 8 double here. Okay, 6 7 and now moving to looking at this column 6, which is missing 1 6 and 7, and this cell is blocked by 1 and 7, gives me 6 here. Okay. Oh, and now I can place 4 in box 8. This 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks these, gives me 4 here, and that gives me 8 9 double on row 9. Here's 9, which blocks this cell, gives me 8 and 9. And now this 9 has made this cell 6, and this is 9. This 6 blocks these, gives me 6 here. That means these two will be 7 and 8. 8 is here. So this is actually 7, and this is 8. And this column is missing 7, 8, 9. 7 and 8 here. Block these two. This cell gives me 9. And this 7 by blocking this cell, forcing 7 to come into one of these two cells, which means this cannot be 7, gives me 8, and this is 7. And I can place 6 in box 9. This 6 blocks these. This 6 blocks here. Gives me 6 here. Now looking at row 4, which is missing 1 4 6 8. Maybe I get something. 1 4 6 8. Now 6 can be placed only in one of these 4 cells, because this 6 blocks this cell, and this cell is blocked by this 6, and this 6 blocks this cell, so only this cell is available for 6. Okay, and this cell is blocked by this 8, and this cell is blocked by this 4. This can be 1 4 8. And now this row is missing 1 7 and 8, and this cell can only be 7 or 8 because of this 1, but these two can be 1 7 8. But now that gives me 1 7 8 triple here. Only 1 7 and 8 are used in these 3 cells, so it's a 1 7 8 triple, which gives me 3 numbers I can use for these 3 cells, and those numbers are 2 3 and 9. And this cell is blocked by 2 and 9, so this is 3, which blocks these. This 3 blocks here, these 3 blocks here gives me 3 here, and here's 7 8 double. That means only 6 is available for this cell, and this 6 blocks this cell. Here's 6 which blocks this cell, gives me 6 here. Now these 2 cells will be 1 7 double. 7 here makes this cell 1, and this is 7. That gives me 1 here because that's the last number of this column. And these 2 are left with 7 and 9. 7 here makes this cell 9, and this is 7. The last number of this row is 1. And these 2 will be 2 and 9. 9 is already here, gives me 2, 9, and 2. The last number of this column is 1. That gives me 8, 4, 1, 7, 1, 8. 7 and 8. Oh, sorry. These 2 are 5 and 9. 9 is here, which makes this cell 5, and this is 9. 5 has made this cell 5, and the last number here is 4. Okay, here it is. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.